quick question. What Instagram was that? Oh, I followed someone on Instagram. I just don't know which Instagram it was. Okay, no, it is the Greek House. That's what I thought it was. I wasn't sure. Alrighty. That's just a great freeze frame right there. Well, Facebook. Well, like my head's up like this, like I'm going to like sneeze or whatever. The last time I checked, I didn't have to. Actually, that was the shower. When I was in the shower, I had to sneeze. I can smell them. Share the page. Once Google decides to load. Alright, hey guys, what's up? We're gonna get started in just 1 second. I'm just kind of sharing things around. Yeah. We're also 140 followers on 140 followers on Twitch, yes. Okay.
Weather permitting.
Weather permitting?
Weather permitting.
Weather permitting.
We're in the middle of a nor'easter here.
Oh, is that what this is technically? Not just a casual snowstorm?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna drop, you know, about a foot of snow. Yeah.
Oh, good to know.
So, they're calling for heavy snow in, you know.
What is it this time?
That's what that's going to translate to.
Oh, we could. Okay, great. Well, hopefully we don't lose power. Oh, well, you know, it's... There, but how has everyone's day been so far? Yeah, any of you guys watching, are you guys getting snow, or are you guys lucky enough not to have snow? As my boyfriend would say. I personally enjoy snow. Actually, no, I enjoy snow, don't get me wrong. I love snow, I love it. It's pretty, I love the sound when you walk in it. Unfortunately, though, once it gets to, like, May, or, like, not May, but, like, March, April, that's when I get tired of it. Because at that point, it's like, okay, winter is over, spring is here, I want to be able to go swimming again. That's my whole thing. Alright, so Streamlabs is actually modding today. I know. I think we only had that issue once, though. When I say... I'm talking about when we actually got...
Oh, when they actually started modding?
Yeah, well, that was my fault. I shouldn't say my fault, but I didn't realize that we had to turn Cloudbot on. That's what I didn't realize. What? Excuse me. Once I realized that, it was all good. No, I didn't know. Okay, so I have a theory I want to test with you. Yes. When you get in there, I think I turned loyalty on. I think you can earn channel points now. Like, you know that thing Prius does? Or has? Like every other streamer in the world has? Yeah, I'm not sure. I thought it was something that came with affiliate. But I think what comes with affiliate is being able to earn, like, bits. Which are effectively stars.
Right.
Alright, let's go. Let's do this. So we have to get Sir Galleth's cane back. I liked him though, he was cool. I liked all the ancestors. But my favorite's Tennessee Kid. My favorite's Tennessee Kid. He was just really fun to play. I like him. And I like the voice actor, so. He was just overall very fun. I don't smell my shampoo when I'm in the shower. I smell it because I think this is like it's the hot water. But I smell it in the shower. It's because it's eucalyptus. Two more.
Whoa.
Yes. Oh, now I can actually get treasures now. I said now I can actually get treasures. Mask.
Oh, it's a mask? Okay. Oh, there's a bottle on top of the ship, right?
I don't know.
Map back up. See? Over to the right. The other way.
No.
There's two.
It's over there. I was going the right way. I'm like, don't confuse me.
Well, I'm looking at the map.
I guess so. Welcome to the stream. How's your night going? We're gonna, before we actually get his cane back, now that we have the archer costume, now we can actually get treasures more in depth. But how's your day been?
There's one of the safes under the treasure.
No. I don't remember what this treasure does. I don't remember what this one does. I really don't. I believe that this one does... Because one of them we got more coin drops, I think one of them would... I just killed the guard that came that way. Jesus. Okay. Alrighty. I do think that the clockwork is one of the best treasures in the game now. Alright, we got 30 bottles, so now Sir Galleth comes up. Sounded good. Slay. Cause Twitch is stupid? No, it's Twitch. Sorry, Streamlabs. Well, that's my answer, because still, Streamlabs, I don't know what it was. I'm not sure if it was Facebook that made that the rule or not, but boy, is it stupid. Or, I don't know, maybe people complained about it, maybe they didn't like it.
I don't know. I don't know.
Switch over to you.
Now you're gonna go back to Sir Galleth and get the safe?
Yes. Oh, I think it's cool. They're the ancestors. Oh, here, go open the safe. No, I just don't know where the treasures are. What the hell is what? 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 I see you typing over there. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. Excuse me. When do we get Sir Raleigh's at? I didn't think I was gonna make it. The Archer's Handbook. The Archer's Handbook.
Let's go get my cookies.
Alright. I believe this is... Yeah, this just leads up here. Alright, so where are the other treasures? I actually don't know the locations of the treasures. Underneath the bridge? No, that was a bottle. Okay. Oh, you mean the one I just did? Archer costume, saber-tooth costume?
That could be it.
I literally just...
Well, I remember. Sorry.
It was better than nothing. Oh, you tried. Ooh, we got another dragon's eye. We got another emerald dragon eye. This is worth 500 coins. I really hope that's just our internet that's not being nice.
Actually, I really do like all the ancestors. It's just kind of fun.
They were all awesome.
Yeah.
Can we go for a third dragon eye? No, we got a pocket watch, which is 100 coins, so I'm not gonna complain. It was 100 coins, so I'm not gonna complain about it. A pocket watch? Yeah, pocket watch. Well, that was the thing for the bottle. Where could you be? Treasures, you know. But how's everyone's day been so far? What'd you guys do? I had class, so I was in class.
We've got our runners.
Which wasn't too bad. Right now he's just kind of going over stuff I already know. Bird, I'm trying to come up and smack you. Jesus Christ. But I mean, yeah, right now he's just going over stuff I already did. Yeah, no, it did, because I took 3D modeling. No, this is texture and lighting. It's okay to get them confused. You're lucky I remember, 3D presentations. Now, where would a treasure be? Hiding? Yeah, that's what the treasure's... Yeah, treasure's hiding, I know. What doorway? Oh, plank, yeah. Yes. Oh, wait. I think there's one this way. Maybe. Oh, we can't get this one yet. We need the time costume.
There's always those in there.
No, I know that, but it's not really helpful to me right now. That's alright. I know. Alright, well. I guess I'll just do the missions, because... Huh? Well, I'll do the missions, because that way I can make progress. The Black Knight.
It appears the Black Knight has a patrol moving an object in a locked case through the town. From the level of security, I'd bet the farm it's Galleth's Cade.
You have a farm?
Just get over there. If what Galleth says is true, the Black Knight almost never leaves his castle. And when he does,
Let's just look at the
it's
marking
only
on the
to briefly
chest.
visit the blacksmith shop. This may be the one opportunity we have to steal the cane back.
Okay, time to join the parade.
Clyde, before you make a move, get some pictures of the Black Knight and that case. We need to figure out who and what we're dealing with. Sly, make sure your shot of the Black Knight is from the front. I want a closer look at his armor.
Of course you do. Of course you do. Why do you want a closer look at the armor? Bentley wants a closer look at the armor. There, we have a downward view. Oh, we have the cane, and the cane in there as well.
Dark. Too bad this thing doesn't have a flash.
Sly,
I think he's doing it as like a.
I
Oh,
need to see that lock.
yeah, like haha. Or it's the best way to keep it. I don't know.
Very nice, Sly. I could crack that thing with my eyes closed. Let's just get to that case before they reach the blacksmith shop, and I'll hack it remotely.
I meant to do triangle and then square.
Very nice, Sly. I could crack that thing with my eyes closed.
Yeah, no.
Let's just get to that case before they reach the blacksmith shop, and I'll hack it remotely. Great! Keep it up!
Okay, this is the silent takedown, may I add?
I really should invent some super deodorant for the paradox.
There were only 2 guards? Oh,
Okay, Sly, just get to that.
I thought there were
Try
more.
to crack that case.
I thought there were more. Or I guess I'm used to the Contessa, where she has like 2, 3, and 4. 2, 4, then 3. She has a lot of guards when you have to do that mission.
Level 1. Hack in progress. Level 2.
little ionic bit helps.
Level 1. Hello, Bentley.
Hello, Bentley. I am impressed with anyone who can keep level 10.
Level 2.
Every little ionic bit helps.
Danger. System malfunction.
I'm very impressed with anyone who can keep level 10.
Loading source code. Password, please. Level 1.
I was there. I just like grenades too, well that just sucks. I lost all my grenades. That just sucks.
Level 1. Level 2.
Every little ionic bit helps. Your router must have given you bad directions.
That sucks.
I know.
You better get ready for some real megahertz. Prepare to be reformatted.
Reformatted, huh?
Hack complete.
I know, right?
Seriously. Did you do it?
Yeah. That one isn't too hard. The hardest one is the ball moving one. I find at least. We got the cane back. Cool. Welcome to the stream. How's your night going? Hmm?
That's all you had to do to get the guy?
Yeah, I thought there were more guards. Following Black Knight. And I'm like, I was like, oh, there's only 2? That's weird. Alright. I think we're good on money again. Alright. How's your day going? What'd you do? I had class. I tried out or started a Super Mario Galaxy, which was cool.
Play Super Mario Galaxy?
That's what I was playing earlier. I was playing that, you know. Had fun with it. Hmm? You need to check Twitch though. The loyalty points.
Yeah, okay.
It should hopefully do.
In mod. In mod, you do that.
Does it say that?
Well, no, because it doesn't come up. It won't always come up.
just curious. Alright, let's play Sir Galleth. Let's get some mission done so I can get the masks.
Let's see if it comes up.
I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Listen, Sir Galleth, those
The
balloons
loyalty
above us
points.
are more than just decoration for the circus. The Black Knight can use them to monitor our movements and conversations.
Pray tell, how can such a thing be possible?
It's complicated.
And I don't know what's
Let's
supposed to show
just
up on
say
my
those
end.
balloons have machines that are like eyes and ears that can detect things at great distance. And you are the only one who can reach them.
Say no more! I shall go forth to smash these airborne demons, lest they set their wicked gaze upon us. Find me a catapult and a very large rock.
Hold on a minute.
Down.
First, you should find locations to use your catapult crash technique and reach those balloons safely. Then you can destroy the machines.
Of course. As you will. Ah! The perfect opportunity to apply my catapult crash technique.
Catapult crash technique. Yes.
I shall destroy these cursed devices.
Oh, we have to open up the safe too.
Huh?
We have to open up the safe as well. Sneak along this thing.
No mere obstacle can halt my ascent. My catapult crash technique is more than powerful enough to smash yon barriers. The guards appear as mere bugs from this height.
Alright, we got one of them. We're at 32 slime masks.
Great job, Galleth. Now destroy that surveillance
Alright,
system.
after this I'll go grab the safe.
Awesome. 2 more balloons to go.
We've gotten them all before. All but one.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because the last one,
I think we must have deleted that world though.
well, we could have. But because it's in the video game.
Yeah, a bunch of them were in the hacking video games.
Right, and I've gotten all of them except the last one. And that was
Which is funny because it's the stupid hacking one. It's the ball one.
is it?
I think so.
You have to do it within a certain amount of time. Or you have to get X amount of points. Something like that. It has to do with that.
Oh, we got Sir Raleigh's hat now.
It has to do with that. It's either a certain amount of time or a certain amount of points.
I don't remember. I know. I remember it's the ball thing. I know it's something like that. No, I think you had to get to a certain point and then you unlocked it. I think.
Ha! This tower is no match for my catapult crash technique.
Okay, you're really ruining the level for it. I said you're really ruining the moment. Yes.
I could scale this tower with one hand.
Put I'll grab him. Or hold on, actually. Just want to give him to me.
All right, there's the second system.
I have to climb up back. I have to climb up. Oh, yeah, sure. Oops.
Excellent! Just one more device and we're done!
So we made cookies today, because I figure I'll make them tonight, in case we lose power. I wonder.
But I don't know if they'll come up with somebody else. You know, because I'm mod, so they may not. You know. I don't know.
Time to complete this quest!
Oh wait, no, shit, I have to go back. Oh, I can't believe I didn't do that. I didn't grab the mask.
Oh.
Oh shit. Yeah, I totally forgot to grab it. Really? Okay, how is... Explain to me how I'm supposed to get this thing. Someone, please.
Jump up the roof. Top platform isn't. Yeah. You got it.
Alright.
Now you're going to get the.
Now we're heading to the destination. This is the one I keep landing on, a sly.
The final blow will soon be struck!
Okay, Galleth, this is the last one! Outstanding, Galleth. Now our communications will be secure.
I'm curious if the little facts, the little blurbs are, I want to say, like, I'm curious if they're like clues or just they're random.
Clues? Like, for what? When it says... What is it, chocolate chips all over your face?
Hmm?
Okay. Uh-huh.
Hmm? Hmm, what? Oh, cool, welcome. Yeah. No, it said like, it says like, you know, Penelope was the Black Baron.
Yeah.
Dimitri was so-and-so, but it also says Arpeggio was this.
Well,
So-
I think clues or hints or whatever. You know.
So, I'm curious if they're random,
Well, they're probably random.
or if there's...
Yeah. Facts about the game. The previous games.
No.
You know.
Well, I wasn't sure if they had that sort of
As I
clues or,
told
like,
you,
future games.
Bentley, a loathsome creature does indeed guard the castle.
Well, if that's true, advanced geological theory indicates the only place this boat monster could hide is inside that cavern.
Forsooth! Perhaps also because it is the only cavern in the area?
Right, if this thing exists at all. It all
I'm sure a lot of
sounds like
fun.
superstitious nonsense.
You doubt the veracity of my tale? Then allow me to vanquish this evil beast and quell your disbelief!
Whoa, wait a sec, Galleth. Just navigating that
Well,
cave's interior could be hazardous to your health.
Nay, Bentley. Fear
How's your day
not.
going today, guys?
I will show you the true valor of the Cooper name.
Hmm.
Huh.
That was fun.
I don't mind it. If the snow's fluffy, I don't mind shoveling it.
As long as it's fluffy.
All right, there's the cave entrance.
Onward
Probably
to
there's no
conquest!
easily- well,
50-50.
is that a rabbit or a chicken?
That was a dragon. A dragon.
This thing on the ground?
Yes. It was a mini
Carmelita,
robotic
what are
dragon.
you doing?
Relax, Ringtail. Just keeping tabs on the Dragon Slayer.
I don't recall you watching my back on any jobs.
Only when I'm trying to catch you. But I find Galleth charming. He has a good heart, even if he is a headstrong goof.
Then you better get going before Sir Goof gets himself captured again.
Ooh, someone's jealous.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Just slightly. Just slightly. Oh, it's something but Sir Galleth's catapult crash.
Yes, I think it's a...
These murky caves conceal the villain's presence.
Cookies and nuts.
Cool. Payment for the plaque, I guess.
Cave walls can be tricky, Galleth. Be careful.
Upward to glory!
I do. Are there masters in this level? I don't remember.
Perhaps next time I should procure a more lightweight suit of armor. The foul creature will soon feel my wrath.
Ah, yes, your wrath. And what would that be?
This beast shall soon know the valor of the Coopers.
Or I forgot how. You know, I kind of wish the fire didn't insta-kill you. Truly, I wish it didn't.
Quite a pleasant climb. Aside from the impending monster battle.
A pleasant climb. Okay, as long as it's only there. I was running. That's not fair. Really?
Zounds! This dragon is not flesh and bone, but iron and steel.
Holy hand grenades, it's a robot! Galleth, this monster is a giant machine!
Sleep well, Behemoth.
Yeah, I know. Gal's
Soon
a
enough,
little
your fate is sealed. Now, foul demon, face the fury of Sir Galleth Cooper!
Galleth, no!
Oh, yes, looks so smug.
Mayhap Sir Bentley had a point.
Yeah.
All right, you tin can with teeth. Let's see what you're really made of.
Alright.
Take that, metal mouth!
Oh god, I didn't realize I was fighting Grim Match here. Dragon. Cuphead. He actually wasn't too bad to fight. He really wasn't.
Yes!
Awesome, Carmelita! Keep it up!
eventually I will. I may end up playing something on the channel. Eventually. I don't know if I will, because I'm kind of playing the game now. So. I don't know if I will. If you guys want to see it, I will definitely play it. But.
Chew on that, you hunk of junk!
Well, I landed on that one. Not intentionally. Well, because, like, the beam will come up. What do you mean? No.
Alas and alack, I feel as though I have been ground into sausage.
Are you hurt, Sir Galleth?
Methinks I am still whole. I thank you, milady, but must confess, rescue by a fair damsel wounds me deepest.
I think I understand. What do you say we make this our little secret?
I would be thrice grateful and in your debt. What a fair and gracious maid you are, Carmelita.
I think I like the sound of that.
I think at this point she's trying to make Sly jealous. Maybe, I don't know. I would, I don't know. Short supply. Alright, so guys, here's the game plan. As of now, I believe it's still in motion. But tomorrow my boyfriend's gonna come over and we're gonna stream Phoenix Wright. One last trial to go. So we're gonna stream that, and then we have what else? And then yeah, that's gonna be the game plan for tomorrow.
For tomorrow.
Yes.
If we have power.
We should have power.
Hopefully. We should.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll still have it. But that's the game plan for tomorrow. Fun times. I have to charge my 3DS.
Okay, listen up. We need to hit the Black Knight where it hurts. And
Yeah,
that means taking down the operations he's set up in the village shops. First up, Murray, you'll need to visit the tavern. Sorry, big guy, no time for snacks. The tavern has been converted into a fuel production facility for those robotic guards. Get in there and do what you do best. Tear the place apart. Next, Sly, you'll need to revisit the shoemakers.
We're not there yet.
We're going to shut down the machines fabricating those ginormous parts. Last but certainly not least, Galleth, you'll need to infiltrate the bakery.
We do become
My
mayor
instrument
eventually,
readings
so
show it's the
mayor
main
just-
power source for the other production facilities. You're the only one who can reach the second floor, where I believe you'll find a generator. There's no time to waste, so let's get going.
Okay, you heard Bentley. Together, we can bring this whole operation down.
Yeah! Let's go kick some butt!
Oh no, he said butt.
Murray, you need to get to the tavern.
Huh?
I think for this one, you could go right through the front door.
You mean like
Tools of
through the
distraction.
door?
Oh
I
yeah,
meant
this
walk.
weapon gives you a real ass whooping.
Well, I like to have options.
I don't think Murray can't squeeze through there. It's a nice try, though.
He squeezed through there before. He should have squeezed through there afterwards. Yeah, I know.
Well,
I was very impressed when Ratchet and Clank was like, "Oh yeah, and it's an ass whooping." Oh really? Really now? So I think tonight, after I stream, I might actually go jumpstart homework. Might. I mean, I'm gonna play Dead by Daylight, but. A video
Murray,
error
you
on
need
my
to shut
end?
down the
Really?
mixing system. Try disabling those vats.
I got you, chum. The Murray is gonna rain destruction like a cloud of
There it is.
pain.
Interesting analogy. Murray, try throwing the guards into the vat.
Oh, what'd you do?
Interesting analogy. Try from the cards. I'm reading the captions.
Oh!
Because those are always fun.
Keep going, Murray.
I'm putting up captions in those.
On Facebook?
Outstanding, Murray. 2 more to go.
The Murray is a terrifying cyclone of devastation.
Murray is a terrifying cyclone of devastation. In case you wanted to know. Alrighty. Guards, I'm waiting on you. Because no one can actually play this stuff in here. I thought there was gonna be any thought. Well, yeah, because we come here, slide all the guards are kind of hanging around.
Right on target. Nice shot, Murray. Yeah,
Yeah.
just one more,
You're
Murray.
okay.
Hey, this is pretty good cardio.
I mean, I would think.
Get in it, Murray.
The Murray is triumphant.
Tuber ancestors have unique charge attacks. I think I've seen the other charge attacks. I think I have at least.
Sly, you need to return to the shoemakers. Whatever's being manufactured in there can't be good. Let's shut it down.
Consider it done.
Great idea. Alright. While I wait. Okay. Very cool. Did what I did. Sending the stream up there. Setting the stream up there. Where'd you get setting the stream on fire? I said getting the stream out there. Has it had enough?
Apparently.
It heard you misinterpret what I said, and I was like, nope, I'm done. I can't work with this crowd.
Oh no, wait a second, Streamlabs is back.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Rogue systems.
Sly, it looks like the bow will come in handy here, but you'd better watch out for that
Clink
laser.
knows getting tired,
If
so
it slices
decides,
through
oh
the
wait,
rope
it
while
was
you're
my
on it,
stream where that
you'll
is.
fall into that pool of white-hot molten metal
Excuse me.
below.
Is that bad?
Sometimes your humor escapes me, Sly.
Oh man, that's good.
Running. Or falling to my death. I'm waiting for the green to go across because this will cut the wire.
Just get to that control box across the room, and I'll shut this operation down for good.
Just does.
Maybe next time Bentley can invent some laser-proof rope.
I'll take over from here, Sly.
Which one is it? I think it's normal hacking, or is it the ball?
Commencing hack.
It's the ball.
Systems are go. Warning.
Ah! I need pink time balls.
Danger.
And not to fall? That'd be good too. Did it? Okay, never mind. I don't need pink time balls, I choose. How's it going? What's up? How was your day? The local tavern is named the Slippery Toad.
Good to know. Good to know.
Way to go, Bentley. This place is definitely closed for business.
Yeah. Yeah. The first one I did took me like probably like 5 or 6 attempts to do. I don't know. I was using some motion controls. Oh, so we made cookies today because we have to pay the plow guy.
Okay, Galleth, you need to get inside the bakery. If we shut it down, we can bring the Black Knight's operation.
So I guess the rumor is we're supposed to get like
Fear
what,
not.
12 to 14 inches?
I will smite the source of this plague that corrupts this land.
Let's just...
I got the 14 right. 8 to 14. 12 to 14. I got the 14. I knew it was 14. I should know it was. Yeah, right. Fine. 8 to 14 inches. So it still could be 12 to 14 inches.
Galleth, you need to get to the floor above, but I don't see an access point. Look
Right, this
around.
seems
There
like a
must be a way up there.
Leave it to me, Bentley.
Leave it to me. I know exactly what I'm doing. Oh. Oh, that's how I get up here. Now, how do I do this?
Alright, this is it. You'll need to shut down those 3 sub-generators to disable the central device, but be
What do
careful.
you think?
I suspect
I'm
the
not
system
exactly
has
the
an
master of
auto-reset,
oatmeal.
and you'll need to deactivate them all before that happens.
Enough
Oh, my
twaddle and gobbledygook. Time for action.
What?
Oh boy.
But yes, chocolate chip.
Keep going, Galleth. You need to shut them all down before they restart.
Fear not. Sir Galleth will triumph.
Oh yeah, if I can get past these lasers.
That's one more. Get it before they turn back on.
Done. This fiendish machine repairs itself.
Wait, what? I don't know.
Keep at it. You can do it.
Okay, so if I land on that, I die. Or it just restarts. Let's just. Oh yeah. Okay, go. Wait, what?
Bask in your glory later, Galleth. Right now, you need to get out of there because that place is gonna blow.
Bloop. I got out of there.
Remarkable work. You did it, Galleth. We smashed the Black Knight's
Wait, is
operation.
the next mission the one I think it is? I think it's Shell Shelter. I think? Is it? I don't know. No. Oh, it is. It is Shell Shocked Heart. Yeah, when Bentley follows the Black Knight. It is Shell Shocked Heart.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Hey Galaxy, what's going on? But yes, when you come over to Tomorrowland to have some before they all go to the plow guy. If you come. Yeah, you still have to come earlier. I don't know, but also, unfortunately, when I think of, like, when we give the cookies to our plow guy, I just imagine, like, a bunch of plow guys in a circle. Hmm?
Yeah, straight enough.
Ah, nice! That's awesome! I'll have to stop on in. That's awesome. Galaxy's getting a PS4 on Sunday. He's gonna play this. Yeah, I'll have to stop in. I think with the PS4 though, you'll have to get PS Now, and if you like the variety of games that they have, it's worth it.
I thought wasn't he waiting for a PS5?
He was waiting on a PS4 or PS5.
Because he has all the controllers for the PS5 over here. Wasn't that right, Galaxy?
I don't know. Nope, leave me a note.
Oh!
This isn't on the PS4 though, this is on the PS3.
It's on PS Now.
Oh, it's on PS Now, but I don't think it's just on PS Now.
I'm sure you can hijack the method of doing so. That's the only hard thing about PS Now.
Looks like the Black Knight is on the move, Sly. You need to
Oh, okay, no, I understand that. Alright.
Alright. Hurry up, Slowpoke.
Whatever, just don't lose him, Sly.
It looks like the production facilities in town are down. I'll have to look into that. I have a feeling Cooper has something to do with this.
Well, maybe. Maybe just a smidge. We'll see if you work for a paradox, and it's kind of a bad thing for us.
Ugh, dealing with Cooper is really giving me a headache. He makes me so mad. I need to squash him once and for all, then I can get things back on track.
Alright. That doesn't seem too bad.
Well, I guess we can still pay, you know, $300. Oh. You didn't see you in that corner? Oh my goodness.
After I crush the Cooper gang, I'll put them all in the circus. Maybe even shrink that van of theirs down and turn it into a clown car. How fun.
Well, aren't you so nice? Why are you so cold-hearted?
Huh. My balloon surveillance system is malfunctioning. It's probably those darn birds again. I need to invent a scarecrow with a rocket launcher.
Because that's obviously the answer to everything. Yes.
Bentley, he's going into the blacksmith shop. Should I follow him inside?
I would've, but there was an owl on the roof. I didn't want to risk
I should
getting
be able
caught.
to get inside through that hatch on the roof. Time to get some answers.
Oh, I could've. Alright. That's good. What was wrong with the PS4? Did it just, like, break down normally, or? Rafters are a great place for eavesdropping. Without detection. Well, I mean, yeah. I don't remember. I don't remember, actually.
Rats, I can't hear anything from up here. I'll have to get closer without being seen. I can turn those laser fields off with my darts. I better stay up here in the rafters. I can't risk being seen.
Decisions. Should I feed Cooper to the dragon? Or make him into a rug? Maybe I'll feed him to the dragon first. Then make him into a rug with the leftovers. Ha ha ha.
First of all, very nice, very nice. I would love to hang out with you on a
Sly.
personal level.
We have to stop him.
Second of all, just second of all,
Really should add a refrigerator to this armor. Or at least some kind of cooler. I'm so thirsty in this thing.
I'm assuming you don't know the
Refrigerator. Not a bad idea. I wonder if I could fit one on this chair.
Carl needed to destroy the dragon. Also, I'd like to point out that the Black Knight's name is purple. Oh, okay. Alright, well, that's good.
That's a good thing.
That's good.
Blasted Cooper gang. They may have shut down
also,
operations
the
for
text
the
is
time
imperfect.
being, but I'll have the last laugh. My castle is
If it's the
impenetrable.
Black Knight, I would think it'd be
Once
more
Operation
color-coordinated,
Overlord
but I
is
guess-
complete, I will be unstoppable.
They could have been like white texture. They could have been gold.
Operation
They have, like,
Overlord?
suit of armor.
I don't
Again,
like the
sorry,
sound
I'm
of
just
that.
laying things out.
I need to
I'll
take
just
this code
stop
down
now.
fast.
Using Bentley's ranged weapons can destroy objects.
Commencing hack. Loading source code.
Speeder's laser loop will work perfectly on that switch.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Was there any reason you were taking it apart, or was it just because? Oh, you'll get them again. Oh, shit. They're pretty easy to pick up. They're the same as like Sly 1, 2, and 3. They're just, I think they're just a little slower, at least I find
And then
that
a
they are.
laser loop around multiple switches would do the trick.
But I don't even think they're slow, I just think because of the graphics, like, they're perfect how they are, it's just, we're not used to it. Right. That.
What I found was that
Well, no, there's like a definite lag when you're like moving even as moving around as a character. Like Sly 1 through 3, like the movement was a lot quicker than it was. And then you get to here and it's like, well, like there's like it's kind of like you're heavy and you're just moving slower, but it's not like it's a big deal.
Yes, a data key.
But granted, you know, you're used to the games being. Well, yeah, like, it's just like the console is slow and you just never. Like, it's such like, it was just updated graphics, so it was kind of like you had like a weight on your shoulder. Because you were so used to like the basic 3D models. Now you had like these kind of like higher quality 3D models.
oh, is that what it is?
That's what I think, at least. So they're moving slower. Ah, yeah, that would... fair thing. I don't think we've actually cleaned our console.
These guards are so temperamental. Always wearing off. Maybe I should invent a remote control guard. Probably too much trouble.
I definitely wouldn't want this guy for a boss, even if I was a robot.
Ooh, I almost fell. Why? It's fun!
I need to upgrade the design of those guards soon. They're malfunctioning too often. Maybe I should give them wheels instead of legs. And where is that stinking Paradox when I need his
Wheels
help?
instead of
He
legs.
owes me everything for stealing Bentley's time machine plans. Bentley? Oh, Penelope, what a little fool you were.
Oh no. My plans? That means I caused all this? Penelope! Oh please, Penelope, be alright!
Hmm?
I swear on my mother's shell I will crush you myself, Black
Talk
Knight!
about what? I don't know what you're talking about.
Time
Console's
for a
gonna be loud,
binary
especially when they're
beatdown.
hot. I'll be playing, well, I'll be like talking with my boyfriend and he'll be playing a game and he'll prop it up like near the Xbox, because he plays on Xbox, and all of a sudden you'll hear it kick up. I think we're going up. Yeah. This is obviously up. Actually, did you know? I'm sure you did. In a certain country, I can't think of what it's called. No means yes and yes means no. I don't. It's. I think like I can't remember what the country is called. I don't remember what country it is. But it's like no means yes and yes means no. It's so confusing. I will believe that when I see it. Which will be when? I have no idea. Once the release date for Ratchet and Clank's part comes out. Like... Arkham Knight was PS4. It was... yeah.
Systems Arkham Level 1.
Yeah, it was... We got, yeah, Zelda Sword 2014.
What are you doing, Bentley?
Arkham Knight's a good game. And it has one of the best DLCs in the game. Granted, I'm also slightly biased. Because it has the Mr. Freeze DLC, the DLC little mission. Again, slightly biased. Actually, I have the comic. I haven't read it yet because I'm reading a couple other ones. But I have the comic for Mr. Freeze and Nora, their love story, and I can't wait to read it because I love Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze is by far my favorite villain in Batman's Rogue Gallery. But I like my sob stories. Yes, I like my sob stories. I love Jason. I love Man-Bat. But actually, Man-Bat's just really cool. And I like bats. But Mr. Freeze, though, my favorite villain. Actually, I think in Injustice, I think that's one of the skins I have. It's like the Captain Cool Premier skin.
Alright,
Which I never understood the Premier skins. I think it was because I didn't want to make new moves and they didn't want to add more people to the roster. But it's like they gave, like, with the Premier skins, they gave the Premier skin their own voices and their own character design. So I just didn't really understand it.
I'm gonna fragment your hard drive!
I never understood. I'm sure it is a huge improvement. Nice.
Directions.
The only thing I don't like about the PS5 is the price of the games. Because, I mean, granted, $60 is a lot for a game, but $70? It's like, what, is it going up because it's a better game or better graphics or whatever? Like, Jesus Christ! Because games are just so expensive nowadays. That same guy that I gave you that I put his link in for Sly Cooper, he does, like, he goes through everything in the game so you can 100% the game. wait, that's where the slime mask is. Maybe? So I think that's where the slime mask is. Confirmation! That's where the slime mask is. Fine, let's blow it up when I'm not so close to it. Yeah, no, he's very helpful with things. It's actually where that's how I know where a lot of like the masks are, or that's what's in Bob's place specifically. I have to watch his treasure video or something.
One of those guards leak oil all over my clean floors. Why is it so hard to find good help? I need to invent a robotic baby.
Looks like someone's AI routines aren't up to snuff.
When this business with Cooper is over, I need to take a vacation. Some place where I can get a fruit punch with a little umbrella. Somewhere tropical, with no robots.
Vacation? I'm gonna make sure the only place this guy's going is straight to prison.
Well, why somewhere tropical? That's just boring. Damn, it's so tropical. I like Bob painted his place.
This plastic suit is so hot. I need some air.
I think it's kind of cool.
Much better. I can barely think in that thing.
It's not possible.
Phew, that thing's almost as stuffy as Bentley.
Penelope? But why would she...
If only Bentley hadn't been brainwashed by Cooper's honorable thief nonsense, we could have made billions in weapon design. The two most brilliant minds on the planet working together. We could have owned the world. But no matter. Once Cooper's out of the way, he'll see things my way. Poor Bentley. He's kind of cute when he's being dumb.
I think I'm going to be sick.
What can we say?
Keep an eye out for areas that can be accessed by costumes.
Penelope. Shame on you. Shame on
When Bentley returned to the hideout, he crawled into his shell and wouldn't come out. Nobody could blame him.
really
Penelope may have betrayed
there.
our friendship and trust, but she betrayed Bentley's heart. I knew he blamed himself for the whole predicament, but it wasn't his fault.
And a raccoon and a fox isn't funny?
Everyone took turns trying to coax him out, but nothing worked.
Oh, yeah.
In the end, it seemed that Bentley would have to come back to us on his own. Unfortunately, we couldn't wait around. We had a villain to take down, with or without Bentley's help. And this time, it was personal.
Yeah, you think it's a little personal? Oh god.
Wait, what's Tom Nook? A Tanuki?
Yeah.
It's like to be a Tanuki.
Somehow
He's stealing from everybody.
I don't think he's a Tanuki. I think he's a raccoon. What a cold-hearted witch that she is. I know. Just trying to get on the rope. I think so too. Jump.
We need to take Penelope down. But how? Man, we need Bentley back. I am still a bit bewildered that the Black Knight was a friend of yours. Yeah, well, obviously she's no friend of ours now. In the face of such treachery, there is but one option. We storm the castle and smash this villain!
I don't think it's in this
slow down,
mission.
Turbo. How do we get inside the castle?
Yeah.
I know not. However, I do know how we may create some exceedingly useful explosive devices. You and I must part ways. I will gather firebulbs while you must procure a bottle of Merlin's magic powder. Of course. And where would I get this? Why, at the carnival, of course. I hope your archery skills are satisfactory. Oh, I think I'm up to snuff. Then the die is cast. Fare thee well. I seek the elusive firebulb. 3 should be sufficient.
Yeah.
How much this running makes me want a horse.
It's just not my favorite thing to do.
One would never have guessed the Black Knight was a lady.
Oh, well then... when?
A swift strike should dislodge it.
So summer's coming.
Summer's 6 months away.
Oh, come on. If 2021 has the same time if 2021 has the same time frame as 2020, summer will be here in no time. You'll blink and it'll be summertime.
But I can't catch sharks tomorrow.
I have sharks.
You got a shark?
Yeah. Scorpion.
Oh. But they come out at night.
No, they come out in the summertime
Alas,
at night.
This heavy armor is quite stuffy.
It's wintertime. I never caught one. It's okay, we swear on this channel.
One last swipe is needed.
If you don't like swearing, then I'd say get off Twitch. Actually, no, I shouldn't say that. They're family friendly. There are non-swearing streamers on Twitch.
Yea, verily, I need but one more bulb. These bulbs will surely make impressive bombs. One good smack and it should open forthwith.
That's why whenever I put them on YouTube. Dog, take your time, dude.
Sly has given his archery
whatever.
much
You're okay with
practice.
that. Yeah, no, take your time. Take your time. I don't know what's high and low for like a sugar count. So I'm of no help with that. Galaxy went to go make food and he said, my sugar level is at 109. I think a little low. His sugar level's a little low at 109. I'm like, I don't know what's low and what's not. I hated that when I was in school, and like I would start shaking because I didn't have like not like really shaking, but like I could see, like, my hand shaking. It's just, like, I didn't have,
Well,
like,
hello, Governor.
enough
Have a
sugar.
go, do well enough, and you could win yourself one genuine bottle of Merlin's magic powder, guaranteed to cure despair, curl your hair, and answer your prayer.
So how is it for making bombs?
I gather some fireballs and it's bang zoom combustion.
He was like I remember when I was in school and Cam would be like, "Hey, do you have any food? Or, like, do you have any food I can eat?"
Oh, you got the eye, friend. You're
I
a
hate this
natural,
mission.
you are. Wicked shot, geezer. I believe you are a ringer, I do. Now that's the ticket. Oh, that's a trick.
Oh.
Cool, mate. You're dead on. Oh, beautiful aim, boyo. Good shot, lad. Well, that is how you do it, me son.
I'm glad this is how you do it.
Ah, tip top that. Excellent, lad. Oh, that's a trick. Well, that is how you do it, me son. You're a nat. Blimey, me own mother shoots better than that.
You've been
Oh, got
complimenting
the eye,
me
friend.
this entire time.
Too bad, son. Try again.
Ugh.
So close.
I'm assuming it's an old England. It's an old English accent because they are in old England. I would assume.
Cool, mate. You're dead on. Ah, tip top that. Excellent, lad. Good shot, lad. Wicked shot, geezer. Oh, beautiful aim, boyo. I believe you are a ringer, I do. Now that's the ticket. Ah, tip top that. Good shot, lad. You're a natural, you are. Oh, beautiful aim, boyo. Excellent, lad. Wicked shot, geezer. Oh, you got the eye, friend. Oh, that's a trick. Well, that is how you do it, me son. I believe you are a ringer, brilliant shooting
Dang,
boy.
that was a dang it. Did it! Jesus Christ.
Oh, we got the magic power now.
Yes.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Also, with all the stuff that I have that is May, you would think I made May in Overwatch when I made Mercy.
Well, you know.
May's just really cute.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I find her to be adorable. And that thing against so Snowball. Oh shit. We have new stuff to buy.
There's stuff we have to buy?
Yeah.
Okay. I see.
Oh, that's not bad. That's good. Noodles aren't bad. That's what I was trying to say. But just can't come out that way. Alright. Well, that's good that you're feeling better. Alright, let's go take down a mouse. Well, that's what Penelope is, even though she smells more like a rat. No, mouse.
All right, troops, listen up. As you all know, Bentley is still unavailable. But we've got to come up with a plan. So I'm calling this meeting for him.
Hey, Carmelita.
Quiet, Ringtail. We don't have time for your smart remarks. We've got to hit Penelope before she can finish whatever it is she's trying to finish.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going to ask.
Look, it's pretty simple. We need to get into that castle. We've got the explosives.
I was going to bring that up, too.
Not another word, Sly.
Your speech does nothing to lift our spirits, Sly.
Galleth, do you think we could plant your explosives on the bridge controls?
Sounds! This plan rings true!
Okay, everyone get ready to move out. After that bridge comes down, we'll have to get in there fast.
Sorry, I missed the part about what we do when we get inside.
We'll have to improvise.
Sounds good to me.
We improvise.
We improvise. Here we go. We improvise.
Night ops, Hippo.
Get me?
There we go. Just getting comfortable, even though it looks awkward as all hell. What was that face he was making?
You know.
Just don't question him?
Don't question it, no. Don't question it.
Okay. So what's everyone's plans for tomorrow? What are you guys gonna do?
I'll sally forth and smash that mechanical monstrosity!
No!
Galleth, wait!
Why, thank you, Galleth. I've been looking all over for that.
Yeah, I'm not really doing anything tomorrow. My boyfriend's coming over with the feeling. That's really it.
She is making her escape!
I
don't think so.
No way, I don't think so either. Oh, not bad. I'm probably gonna play games too. Maybe work on Cuphead. I beat Beppy the Clown. Now I need to beat Wally Warbles.
Yes! Score one for the good guys.
You same here.
I'll crush you like a bug.
Like a bug. We used to be friends.
You may as well give up, Sly.
You think I'm giving up? You don't know me.
Sly. Cooper.
Awesome, Sly!
Hey, Penelope! I saw some rust spots over there.
No matter.
The core, Sly! Go for the core!
Great. Looks like I gotta take those arms out again.
Ooh. No.
Arrow, Sly! Let him fly!
Cutting off, Sly!
Hold on. Let me get there. I'm not exactly the fastest.
What's wrong, Penelope? Feeling disarmed?
I always hated your jokes. It's over, Cooper. Give it up.
No.
Big mistake.
I will never give up. No.
Way to go, buddy! Keep it up!
Now I'm getting the hang of this.
Stop messing up my mech.
Well, maybe if you didn't betray us, we wouldn't be in
I
this
can take
scenario.
her down.
Just a thought.
Endure and you shall prevail, Sly!
You can't beat me, Sly.
Oh, I can't beat you. Is that a challenge? Is that a challenge? I think if they wanted to have a surprise element with her being the Black Knight, because I think a lot of people saw it coming, they shouldn't have made her little circle thing purple, because that was Penelope's color, and her tech shouldn't have been
Do you
purple.
have any idea what that suit was worth? It was one of a kind.
You cost me too much already, Cooper. It's time to pay the fiddler.
That's enough, Penelope.
Huh?
You heard me.
Bentley, your suit, is that my moat monster?
Yeah, what's left of it anyway. The design was adequate. I made some adjustments.
It was just a prototype anyway.
Why'd you do it, Penelope? You owe me that much at least.
Why? For you, of course. I had to make you see how things could be.
I'm not going to be one of the bad guys, Penelope.
Huh, bad guys? That's kind of funny, Bentley, seeing as how you work for a thief. But you know the most valuable thing Sly ever stole? Your potential. Together, we could change the world, but you're still chasing after honor for chump change. When are you gonna wake up?
So you sold out to La Paradox for the money?
No, you're not listening. He's just a means to an end.
Wow. And I thought you were smart. Do you really think he's going to just let you go? He owns you now. You're his puppet.
Don't roll your eyes at me.
And when you've served your purpose, he's going to cut your strings.
I'm nobody's puppet. Too bad I can't say the same for you. I'm sorry, Bentley, but I guess it's time to make this breakup official.
Penelope, wait! We don't have to do it like this!
Oh, I think we do. It's time to cut some strings for good. You should have stayed in your shell. You should have stayed in your shell.
I'm just gonna keep pressing X. Ow!
You call that tin can a mech?
That was a cheap shot.
She's breaking all the rules. You know, you're not supposed to finish all the class. They're they're in a wheelchair.
Bring it on, Bentley.
I think you need a recharge.
You'll have to do better than that.
Ow! Stop punching
That
me.
suit is junk.
I was trying to dodge. What?
Ooh, looks like you've got a bad motivator.
Game over,
Okay, or kill
Bentley.
me. You lost the fight.
Let's try again.
I'm gonna recycle you.
You're running on fumes.
Too slow.
Too slow.
You should have stayed in your shell.
Phew, you've got a real exhaust problem. That neck design is so 2005. Ah, you call
Almost
that
done.
vector analysis? Look out! Try again.
Just like a turtle. Too slow.
Oh my god.
Oops, looks like I just voided your warranty.
Will you stop punching me?
Thanks, Bentley. Look, I'm sorry about Penelope.
No, Slide, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't there to help you guys the whole time.
It's okay. She fooled us all, pal.
Every day,
I
you know,
guess.
it works.
But
It
that's
works.
no excuse for me
I was
not
fighting,
being
so I
there.
didn't see that message pop up.
I lost sight of my true friends.
Because
That won't
unfortunately, when I
happen
play
again.
games, I don't watch the computer screen, I watch the TV.
Guys!
We could use some help over here.
Sounds like they need some help getting out of there. Know anyone that could swing that?
Well, I do know this one guy, but he's probably busy, so I guess I'll have to do it.
It's good to have you back, Bentley.
She was once our friend, now she's just in the ranks as Mila.
We contacted
when we
Dimitri,
first
who started
played
in about sandstorms and
Ratchet and Clank,
Camelspit.
not Ratchet and Clank, sorry,
Well,
Sly Cooper
we
2.
finally
That was,
deciphered
like, a
enough
first
to
time in a
realize
long
it was
time
my
I played it
ancestor
when I first
Salim
streamed it.
Al-Kupar who was in trouble now. which meant we needed to get
I
to
was
ancient
enjoying
Arabia
the game, and all
on
of a
the
sudden I'm
double.
like,
This time,
oh,
Carmelita provided the
right.
solution.
And then I saw Neil,
Before
I'm like,
the Paradox grabbed
oh,
her back in the
God, I
museum,
have to deal with
she
that
managed
bitch
to
again.
pocket a gold coin as evidence.
And I couldn't say
And
anything.
our luck
The
held,
first
as
place
it
right
turned
now,
out the
played
antique
it,
gold
and I
piece
went-
was
I don't want to spoil the
exactly
game
what
for
we
people.
needed.
I need to deal with her.
As we
Again.
prepared to leave, everyone was keeping an eye on Bentley. He downplayed his heroics and refused to acknowledge that he'd saved us all. I sensed a new
Great.
confidence
I
in
need to deal
him,
with her again.
which I guess
And
had
when it
come
got
from
to the
finally
point where she was
confronting
revealed
his
as
personal
like
demons.
a betrayer, I'm like, yes, thank you. She's the biggest
He'd
bitch
been
of them
through
all.
so much, but when it really mattered, he bounced back stronger than ever. I was sure about two things. I couldn't be more proud of Bentley, and we were going to need every ounce of his newfound strength to take down the Paradox.
I don't know. One of those things was just like, well, you know, she's just a bitch. Huh? She was bad. Oh my god, she sucked. Like, just the biggest bitch of them all.
We'd traveled to ancient Arabia to find Salim al-Kupar, an ancestor said to possess the stealth of
Salim
40
al-Kupar.
thieves. No surprise then when Bentley's research revealed that this guy was a charter member of the infamous 40 Thieves. For once, it appeared we'd have plenty of backup to help out with this job. When we arrived, however, we were shocked to
Oh,
find
really?
that most of the thieves had already retired.
I thought
Having
he had
made
the
their
strength of
fortunes
40
and gotten
thieves.
older,
I didn't
these
think he
great
had 40
thieves had
thieves with
decided to call it quits and enjoy their golden years in peace.
him. Well, or I could be misreading it.
What wasn't shocking was the unmistakable presence of Cyril the Paradox.
Yeah.
Nasty-looking guards patrolled everywhere, and it was clear that something sinister was going on. After some detective work, Bentley had even worse news. No one had seen Salim al-Kupar for some time. He had been working with a few of the remaining thieves, but had simply vanished. So where was he? That was the first thing we needed to figure out.
The final world, guys. The final world. It's the final place. Alright. Well, we need to get treasures. Treasures and bottles. Maybe we'll do that for the
Treasures and bottles.
yeah, maybe we'll do that for the last hour. The next time we stream this, we will just start. Well, not start over, but we'll next time we play this, I'll get all the bottles and then we'll do the missions.
Say that again, slowly.
I'm gonna stream this. I'm gonna get all the bottles and get some of the treasures so we have money and pickpocket people.
Okay.
And then depending on when we do all that, by the time like 12 reaches, then we'll just end the stream because that's when we end the stream is 12. But we'll go and we'll just do the missions. Whew, next time we play this. Check out the trophy list for some even tougher objectives. I was trying to punch you. Yeah, obviously. How dare you? It's like trying to hit those stupid crab bastards in Subnautica. Jesus Christ, that's horrible. I can kill him though. After like 5 or 6 tries. I'll swipe me the knife. We got 101 waste scorpion.
Just what I wanted to know.
Who wants cooked scorpion? We're gonna try it wave 59.
Just what I wanted to know.
Hey Gustav, what's going on?
102.
Just 101.
Just 101.
What's up? What's going on? Because that's something you definitely want to see every day. Don't you dare hit me. Oh, hey. Isn't there one up here, though? Hey, what's going on? Oh no, there's costume thing up here. Where does it go, though? The only issue with things are the fact that I never know where they go sometimes. Yeah. I don't know where it goes. But I thought there was something up here. I mean, yeah, shiny bucket. Actually, this is where I got the screenshot of my game froze while I was silently obliterating one of the guards, and my stream and my game froze, and it like froze him mid silent obliteration. Oh, you're all right. We beat Penelope, and we... Yes, trader. Now we're in Arabia. Trying to find things. You would think it would be easy. Now the question is, I'm not muted, alright. A scorpion tail. A delicacy I will not be participating in. So many comments I want to make. So many comments I want to make, but I can't. No, no. No, I'm following one of the gorillas. So, do you get the comments I want to make now? That's good. That's good. But I want to go back to you, because you have a shiny pocket. A pearl earring. That's good. Yeah, so explain to me about the guards, maybe it's because of the robots or whatever. But the guards, when I killed the guy, he was like, what? I heard that. And then I literally killed this guy close, and he doesn't even bat an eye. Yeah, well, hey, I'm glad you knew what it was, and it wasn't like anything worse. You see nothing? You will do nothing. I got a jeweled pillow. I don't think it's comfy to sit on, but I could be wrong.
Hey, you know...
A lot of the time when I get headaches, it's because I don't drink enough water. Because I usually drink a lot of water, so usually when I get a headache, then that's the reason. And I always know it's the reason, because... that's the reason I get headaches. Which is funny, because I usually play a lot of games.
Is there a time thing in Tennessee?
What do you mean? Time thing?
Yeah, they get to slow down time.
Hmm. That's always good. I've played the first 5 minutes of it. Kingdom Hearts. Shit. I just got stuck on the race. We have to race a person. I just suck at the races. I can make it. I can make it. Just barely. We have the collection. We don't have the new one, but we have like it's like 1, 1.5, and 2. I think we got it at GameStop at one point. But I did play it, and it was good. But again, I just got stuck on the race. It's a good game though, from what I hear. I hear it's a very good game. Yeah, I know. I was like, okay, am I gonna make it or not? Oh. Ooh, we got a treasure chest. And here we are. A thief treasure chest. Alright. I should be focusing on models too. Yes, I should be focusing on models. But I believe some of the models you need to costume for. I think. I'm just trying to remember how you get up here. Oh. Gonna miss it. Ow. Got it, hell yeah. Okay, so... What is that? Teapot? Alright, where's the hideout? I can see that'd be amazing. Wow, we have over a minute? Jesus. Okay. Maybe that's why. No, I kept falling in water. It was nothing. It was a figment of your imagination. Ignore it. It is a puffin spooky jar. So what drugs do you think the camels are taking? hours in a daze. Alrighty, what's this way? Let's explore, shall we? I'm trying to think of where we haven't explored. Hey look, I found Saleem! Now where is this bottle? Hey Donder! Oh, you're welcome. You're very welcome. How was your stream? Or how did it go this time?
Over here!
Okay, I just need something to hide on, like a pole or something. Get rid of you! Alright. Bird on hunting down. Snakes. Nice. That's always good. That's like the hardest thing is the talking. Because certain games I stream, I mean, lurkers are awesome. It's just lurkers are great, you know. Because I'm mostly a lurker myself in streams, because I'm usually doing other things. But it's just I think talking. My thing is, my whole thing is, you know, I want to say I'm slightly more entertaining when I'm actually talking, but also I start yawning when I'm not talking. And it's not because I'm bored. It's just for the fact of it's kind of like I'm not interested. It's just my brain just talking makes me. It's like when I'm talking, I'm not yawning. It's like my brain's occupied with other things, focusing on something else. But then it's like you go to. Then it's like when like no one's talking, like I start yawning, and when like people come in the stream, they see I'm yawning. It's like, oh, this one doesn't. This one's bored and doing it for whatever. It reflects badly, so it's a vicious cycle. What's this?
Chess piece?
Kinda. I have a somewhat idea of where I'm going. Anyways, and thank you for everyone watching. It means a lot. It really does. should have just gone around that way. Yep, we're going around that way. Well, I didn't want to run head first into a monkey. Yeah, it's kind of like, it also becomes, like, tiring almost when no one's talking. And, like, not tiring in, like, a bad way, it's just... It's weird. It's like you get tired of talking to yourself. Marble or something. I always try and talk, but I'm usually also doing other things, so it's I try to find a balance. But no, it's good they had a good stream. Whoa. We're avoiding the monkey. I don't feel like getting shot with acid cannons. Or gas cannons, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they are. Any bottles nearby? Oh, I should probably go back to where I was. Because then... Then I can... Where's the bottle? There's Miss Decibel's head. So for people just tuning in, I'm currently, where it's so close to, like, midnight, I'm just trying to, like, find treasures and bottles and masks. It is such a good game series. I would very highly recommend it. It's a very good game series. But yes, all I'm doing is just collecting bottles and treasures and masks. That way, next time I stream this game, we will actually start the missions. Yes, I'll have to get with Sanim, which is the last ancestor. This is the last guy, the last place we travel to, and then we're off to the final mission. And after we finish Sly Cooper, which will be awesome and sad both at the same time, we're gonna do Jack and Daxter. Yeah. I know, so do I. Because I haven't really played Jack and Daxter. And, well, we played the first one, I just don't remember it the slightest. Like, I remember certain things from the game, I just don't remember it. So we're gonna play that series, and we're gonna have fun with it. But Sly Cooper's like one of my favorite games, like, it's one of my favorite games. So it's like, it's awesome that we're finishing it, but at the same time, it's like, I don't want to finish it. This is probably like my favorite game in the series. One of my favorites at least. Oh, Jesus Christ. And Sly Cooper actually has like one of the best stories. So it's a very good game. Almost there. Almost to the hideout. Almost. An Arabian carpet. Oh, I thought that was a map. What? Fly it? That I don't know. So. Huh? I don't think so. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. Well, what are you doing on the roof, dude? Alright, well actually, let's see where this leads to. I have no idea. I don't know where this goes. I swear, sometimes they just put, like, costume things out just to fool you. I don't know. I really don't know where this thing goes. Killed the cat. Can I make it? I don't know. What the hell? This just killed you. Dude, what happened? There might be one down there. Maybe that was just to shoot people. Well, it didn't have a rope attached to it. No. Alright, so we need thief costume for that one. It was only a matter of time before we came across one of those. Alright, let's look at the map here. What do you have? What do you got? There's a lot of those going around for lyrics. Bottle over there, so I'll remember that one. Nope. You're not grabbing me today, crap. Those are like the most annoying things, because you can't hit them. No. Oh, gross. Should we burn it? I feel like it works. Really? Well, then what am I doing? If this isn't getting away, I don't know what it is. Or what it is. Oh, do you guys on Twitch, so I was messing around on Streamlabs, like the website, and I clicked something to activate like loyalty points, or stream points or whatever, that you can redeem. Is that active like on your side? I was messing around with it, I don't know what it is, so I'm just curious if it's there. I totally forgot about that. I don't know if it's there. No! No. No problems. Jesus Christ. Just can't properly hit a scroll button. Well, I was messing around with it because I was adding a couple of commands. Because I added my, so if you do like exclamation point guide, like all of like the stuff will come up. And I was adding like, because I have a Twitter and an Instagram now, so I was adding that stuff. And then that sucks. Yeah, we I got it. I'm totally doing this backwards, and I'm okay with it. Because technically you're supposed to come up here with the thief outfit.
Oh, okay.
And look, okay. Where's the safe house? I wonder if I can do that same. Shit. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Right hand hole. Does it still have the same feature? Huh? Oh, I got cane polisher? Yeah. Does it still have that same feature that you can, like, you can see the chat? Like, if you hit a button, you can see the chat? Because when I used to stream from PS4, that's what it would do. He streams from PS5. Donder?
Sorry. I thought you said something else.
Is this the long way? Yes. Well, I saw a mask, and I want to grab it. This is the best way to do so. Oh! Okay, that's weird. Yeah, my friend started streaming, and, he just has his phone open. I fell, but I got the mask. Oh, wait a minute. Let me check something here. Oh, Ultimate Murray, never mind. Yeah, so you can play as Ultimate Sly, Murray, Bentley. I think it's 40 and 50. No, that's Ultimate Carmelita. So 50 and 60 is when you can get, like, Ratchet and Clank stuff. That's just really weird. But I haven't streamed from like that in a long time, so. Has the PS5? Excuse me. Has the PS5 given you any issues at all? I'm just waiting. Because I'm eventually gonna grab the PS5. I'm just waiting for until we have the release date for Ratchet and Clank. Oh! This Rift Apart looks so good. I can't wait for it to come out. Where are the last 3 bottles?
No, you have a map that will tell you where they are. Which has to be close to them.
No, I don't.
No? Okay. Okay.
That's good. Well, the mini map, yes, not the main map. Alright, where's bottle number 30? Somewhere in this direction. Generally that's generally what will happen though. So yeah, I've seen it. It looks cool. And I think it's backwards compatible, if I'm correct.
PS5 to PS4 game?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because unfortunately I don't feel like going out. Well, I don't feel like getting a new copy of Dead by Daylight. Sorry.
Is it? Yeah, I don't know. It's I believe so.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. Well, I mean, granted, they also said the same thing for Xbox.
Well, Xbox, you had to download the compatibility to the discs. It wasn't just an automatic something like that.
This is my new bottle. Okay. I don't know.
But had to.
There it is. And we got all the bottles.
But you haven't played some yet.
The guards have very selective hearing. I could hit objects underneath them and they wouldn't bat an eye. As soon as I hit a guard, though. No? Oh, well, bets are off. Now you're getting the full fury of the guards.
Maybe go back to spaces. See if we get any treasures.
I might do that in my spare time. I might do that eventually in my spare time. Well, just like something else to do in the game. I missed one of the masks, or like a couple of the masks in Dog's Place, like one of the mission maps. I missed one of those. And so I'm doing to get that one. And I knew I missed it, I just couldn't remember where it was in the world. I could. I need to actually watch the videos on like where all the masks are from like Ryuichi. I have all the ones Tennessee Kid, I believe. Or I know where most of them are. Bob, I think I have all of them except that one. And then there's obviously the ones that are in thing. Oh wait, we have enough money. Let's go back to the safe house quickly. Let's, I guess, kill this guy because he's in front of me. But you know, at least you guys get a lovely view. It's a baboon. It's red. I don't know.
Because that makes such a difference.
I don't know. Maybe it's a lovely view.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I didn't think so either. Like, Arpeggio, leader mastermind of the Claw Gang, sought out to rebuild him and rebuild him as clockwork, whatever. I'm curious. Yeah. Actually, if PS5 has PS Now, I'm pretty sure you might be able to, I don't know, maybe get the game, because it's on PS Now, or it was on PS4, I'm not sure if PS Now's on the PS5. This, if you wanted to play it. Streaming it might be an issue, but... Also, it's funny. It's a very funny thing. Bentley's bombs are sticky. Chat settings. Show mod icons. Sure. Oh. No. I thought it was something else. Anyways. I know you remember it. Look at the Vanakucom. Specifically the left-hand corner.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's fantastic. No, he's not. That was a very quick breakup. Emotes only chat. Oh, that would be pure hell.
Yes, it would.
Oh my god. Slow mode. Oh, I could turn. Where should we be in slow mode right now? No, this crap. And there's followers only chat, which kind of drives me insane. But I guess it's up to the streamer. I was watching I think Jacksepticeye at one point because I popped into a stream and then I wanted to go say hi, but it was a followers only chat. I'm like, oh well, that okay, never mind then. I mean, it's his streaming thing, but it's like I just wanted to say hi. I didn't want to follow him. I love Jacksepticeye, but I stopped watching his content a very long time ago. Because I just not lost interest, but it was just kind of like, Well, actually, I think it was the same thing with TV. The videos kept piling up, so I would try and watch them, and I wouldn't, and it's one of those things. Alright, but it is that time. It is midnight, so we're gonna end the stream here. Thank you for joining me. We have all the bottles. We have a good majority of the treasures. 9 treasures. We got 9 treasures today. Then we got all the bottles. Once we get Salim, once we get Salim, we will open up the safe. We only have one mask though, so I have to learn where all the masks are. So I'll have to watch that video at some point. But thank you for joining me, you guys. Let's see here. Yeah, so That's gonna be a game plan. Well, not game plan. So tomorrow morning we may end up streaming Animal Crossing. Well, she'll be streaming Animal Crossing. I'm gonna be decorating her house.
I can't show up mine because I'm on a Switch Lite, so we can't stream on that.
I suffer from this. Well, not suffer. I just don't like catching bugs or fishing. So
we're gonna do some fishing and some bug hunting.
yeah. So my mom's gonna be in control of the Switch, and I'm gonna do my own thing, and I'm gonna decorate her. I'm gonna decorate her island. If I'll be on, I mean, I might be on camera tomorrow, even though my head's gonna be buried in her Switch. But oh well. If you guys are new to the channel, hit follow and like. That way you get notified from when we go live. We stream a lot of different games here. Because we're currently streaming like Sly Cooper, Subnautica, what else? Last Guardian, Phoenix Wright, Lego Dimensions. We're streaming a lot of different games here. And you don't know what we'll stream. What do you mean? If you want to, yeah. Yeah, at some point this week, we're gonna stream Lego Dimensions. I'm not sure what it's gonna be. But yes, we stream a lot of different games here. And we stream Monday through Thursday, 9 to 12, and then on weekends we'll occasionally stream. It's just not guaranteed when we'll stream, if we'll stream actually. But it's a weekend where I work. That's oftentimes when I do homework, so it's kind of like, do I want to stream, do I not? So if I stream, if I don't, it's a big mystery. Yeah. And make sure, and I did put my Discord in the chat, and my YouTube, and all my other links, so make sure you go to, make sure you follow YouTube, and you go to the Discord. The Discord, there are a lot of different channels and stuff, so you like Lego, not Lego. If you like Pokemon, Animal Crossing, I think I'm working on a Minecraft one soon, but if there's a whole bunch of stuff there, so you guys can interact with it. And also, I'm trying to be more active. So come, say hi. Don't be shy. But yeah. And then follow YouTube, so that's where all my streams end up going. So who am I gonna send you to? I think I'm gonna send you guys to Giz Mission Gaming. He's playing Pokemon Sword or Shield. I don't know which one he's playing, but it's a fun game. So yeah, if you guys don't follow him, make sure you do. And when you get there, make sure you do #BigTheRaid. So we will see you guys next time, tomorrow. Tomorrow night, my boyfriend's coming over, and we're going to be playing Phoenix Wright. We have one case left, which is Rise from the Ashes. Which I guess it's a very, controversial, not controversial, but a lot of the people, I guess, don't like it. They don't like how, they don't like how it's considered canon. I don't know. I was looking up to see if salmonella was in it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was more so like checking, like, oh, is salmonella in it?
Why would you be in it?
Well, one of the figures looks a lot like it's the monkey thing from from Turnabout Samurai with the monkey. But yeah. Anyways, have a good night. We'll see you guys tomorrow, and stay safe, everyone. Yeah. Yeah. It's weird. Oh, he's just starting? Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's all set. Actually.
Yeah, save the game. Might want to do that.
Might be slightly good.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit?
A little bit. Yes, just a little bit.
And you know, because I don't trust saving, I'm gonna save again.
Save again.
You don't know how many times I'll save, like, because I'm so used to, old school Pokemon, and when I say old school, I'm talking like DS generation. Because I never played like the Game Boy generation. But it would be so quick to save in the beginning, but then it would take like 2 minutes to save your game. And now you have consoles that are faster and better, and they save instantly. So I'll save it like 2 or 3 times. Because it's like, I'm not used to it. So it's like, oh, okay, that's, alright, that's cool. Alright, but, have a good night, Facebook viewers. We'll see you guys tomorrow night, and, stay safe. Actually, I need to look up when Dead by Daylight's getting updated. Because I'm gonna stream that night.
What?
I have to look up when Dead by Daylight's getting the update.
Oh.
The walking looks so good.